blessed morning. I want to show you guys this video, and on my lives, I show different videos because I just want people to see different people talking about their testimonies and who they were before God came into their lives and their walks with Christ because I want people to understand that everybody's walk is different. And some of these videos, some people not going to be able to, be relatable to the video. And that's okay. That's why I'm showing different videos for different people because I know it's different people that come across my channel and that is subscribed to my channel that, we all are on different, have had different walks in life and have struggled with different things. This channel is, just to, be bold and be real about things, not, acting like, you was always holier than now. This is, just going to show the real, what people really struggle with and, even in their walks and things like that. So, like I said, if you guys come across, my live and it's something that, that it's not something that is for you, it's for somebody else, So, like I said, on my lives, I show different videos about different things to help different people that are struggling with different things or can relate to the videos and it can help someone as well. So, I love all you guys. Till next time.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Miss Lena, and I'm back with another video. So, I know it's been a while. It's been a good while. It's always been my passion to encourage and uplift, especially young teen moms, because that was my story. And I've been holding on to my testimony um, for so long, and I know it can help someone. It can help a young teen mom. It can help a teenager struggling. It can help even an older adult because what don't kill us only make us strong. And I don't believe that God has kept me from everything that I have been through for me to keep quiet and not share about His goodness and the peace and the love you feel once you are committed to living for God. Is it easy? No. When you fall short, the Bible says a just man falls 7 times. So the lifestyle that comes with living for God, the peace. Let me not move too fast. When I say the lifestyle, when I was in the world, I thought partying and drinking and being addicted to ecstasy was life. It was, and in a moment, it did feel like life. Uh, in the moment, it was fun. I don't sit up here and want to portray like sin don't feel like fun because it do. But it's not until you wake up and you realize that you're not getting the peace that you're looking for. You're not happy just because you're alive. You don't know how to enjoy the small things, the simple things. Nothing brings me more joy than the leaves, the snow, spring turning into summer. Nothing brings me more joy than seeing those seasons happen. Because nobody can do that with God. And I have learned to find joy in the little things, in the simple things. It's not really little when you look at it. Man cannot turn winter to spring, spring to summer, summer to fall, fall to winter. Man can't, that's not man made. I've never seen someone say, oh, I did this. I made this happen. That's not man. That don't come from man. And God wants to do that in your life. He wants you to go from darkness to light. I remember, I believe it was the fall of '07. Summer going into fall of '07. And I was addicted to ecstasy. And when I say I was addicted to ecstasy, I was addicted to ecstasy. Ecstasy, that's when it had been out, but that's when it began to be a little bit more popular, coming up around the early 2000s. And I'm not glorifying it. I'm not glorifying nothing. I dare not. But that was rough. And I used to wake up, pop a pill. I used to pop a pill for lunch. And if my money was right and I had the right connect at dinner, I was gonna take me down a pill and a half to two. I was really addicted to it. Really, really addicted. And this was a part of my life where I was calling myself hustling and I remember the big man on you know, on the block with it, came up to me and said, "Are you doing this stuff?" Meaning what we were, you know, selling. And I said, "No." I said, "Why you say that?" He was like, "I don't know what you're doing." It's like, "Get it together." It's like, "You look like you out here doing what we selling." And that hurt my feelings a little bit because I've always been shapy, curvy. I always had weight on me. Not as much as I have now, but even as a little girl, I've always had curve, shape, and a body, a nice structure. And I didn't see it until he pointed it out. I didn't even realize the clothes couldn't even fit me. My clothes weren't fit me. I didn't even realize that I was using shoestrings and a belt to tighten my pants up. Because that complete summer going to that fall, I was so high. Just my mind was high. And my diet consisted of Mr. Pure orange juice and gum. I don't know who I let told me that. Oh, drink orange juice so you could don't the pills don't mess with the calcium in your body. So me thinking I'm a high doctor, a doctor that's on drugs, doctoring myself up while I'm killing myself at the same time. Oh, this ain't gonna hurt me. I got my Mr. Pill orange juice. I was even told to chew the gum so I didn't eat the inside of my cheek. Gnawing the motion and so I did that. So I thought I was doctoring myself up. I wasn't gonna hurt myself. I'm not harming myself. I mean, I had the big Mr. Pill orange juice. I remember walking down the street with that Mr. Pill orange juice like it was the Bible. It was bad. Um, I remember that night I was riding in the car and I was with some of the guys off the block and we were having a good time. And I remember we about to get pulled over and one of the guys had the pills on them and we had to split those pills with everybody to consume so we can do jail time. And, you know, we consumed them and we were out, and I mean, what felt like days of not getting no sleep because that stuff was in our system. You can't go to sleep off of it. You can't. It was terrible. Just moving, just going, walking out in the streets, packing the bag back real quick so I don't get hit by cars. My life was a mess. And I'm sure if it wasn't for the grace of God, death would have been it. It would have been my final whatever. Or losing my mind. Um, but God, I know God was and He kept me. I did any and everything I thought I was big and bad enough to do. Whatever. I literally did whatever I thought I was big and bad enough to do. So with saying all that, you think you having fun, you think you living. If I never been through it, I won't be able to say you're not living. If I don't know what it is to buy a fifth of Grey Goose and consume it by myself, literally within an hour, I won't be able to tell you that you're not living. I didn't want nobody going half of my drink with me. Because this all mine. I didn't want nobody going half with me. I didn't need nobody going half. I never experienced alcohol poisoning. I've never experienced the drugs taking over me and going into and I say this lightly, a crackhead or a dope fiend, or what we know it can escalate to. That wasn't because of my own will. That was because God knew that He still wanted to use me. And yes, it's the nobodies He used. Yes, it's the ones that many might call the black sheep, or the ones that got all the kids and didn't finish school, and that's my story. I know what it is to be homeless. I know what it is to live in a shelter for my kids. But God, oh, but God, He kept me. He keeps keeping me. And He wants to keep you. We're living in the last days. I'm a firm believer. These are the last days that we are living in. But even so, with these being the last days, God still wants to reach the lost, the hopeless. He wants to give rest to the weary. God don't intend for us to walk around and be stressed out and just have so much that just is bombarding our lives. God wants to give peace, love, joy, laughter. I don't look like what I've been through. I don't look like what I've been through. Let me say that again. I don't look like what I've been through. It's not man. It wasn't no crystals. It wasn't Buddha. It wasn't none of that man-made stuff. This glow, this joy, this peace. That comes from Him up there. And so now I feel in life I'm at a place to where I can come and I can share the goodness of God. Even in my previous videos, I was still going through things, still dealing with this part of life that I'm going to show that as well. But to understand peace when you get it, you do anything. See, you gotta not have peace to understand what peace feels like. And it's precious. It's beautiful. So I just believe now more than ever, this is the time that was meant for me to give my testimony. And this is only part one. This is part one. But just to leave you guys with a word of encouragement. Whatever you're going through, give it to God. You were not meant to bear it. It's too heavy for you. Then if it's out of your control, what you trying to control something that's out of your control? It don't add up. I love you all. Be blessed. This will not be the last. This is my time to do what God has called me to do and to share what God wants to do in your life. Because what He's done for me, He's still doing. God is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. Love you guys and be blessed.
So once again, I show different videos on my live. Her channel's name is Lena World. To different people, everybody's not going to be able, to relate to every video. That's why I show different videos for different people that have walked different lifestyles, that have lived, different ways. And, even like I said, our walks are different with God. Our relationship, our struggles, is different. So if it could help anyone, that's why I show these videos. So I love all you guys. Until next time.